We discussed if conditional statement and now we'll discuss switch. Suppose you want something to happen on a particular condition. Suppose if age is 20, then only you want something to happen, or age is 50, then only you want something to happen. In that case, you can use switch statement, as switch is faster than if. We'll see how. Suppose we have a variable int age. Let's give it a value 20. Now how to use switch? Simply first write switch and then name of the variable and then case 20. I'll explain the complete functionality. Case. So let's run this program. So we've given age 20. So it prints age is 20. You can see the flow. First of all, in switch, whatever variable you give in these brackets, the data type of this variable should match the data type you give here. You have given the data type of this age is int and this 20 is also int. I told you earlier that by default number variables without decimals are integer or int. So these two should match, and case is predefined keyword in Java. So case is 20, then we just want to print a message or whatever you want to do, age is 20. What happens in switch is if age is 20, it will just find the block. If it finds anything or age equals to 20, it will directly jump to that. So that's why it's faster than if condition. And if none of the above conditions which are given are not met, then it will jump to this block. Default means if it does not met any criteria given above, then it will just jump to the default. Let's check this. Suppose we give age as 50, and in none of our cases this value matches. It has only two values, 20 and 40, and we've given 50. Let's run this. See, it fell into this block default. Age is neither 20 nor 40, or age is other than 20 or 40. Okay, now this break is very important here. If we won't give this break, then it will always fall into default block because it uses a fall through mechanism. If this condition is specified, then we need to break the code here. We don't want the other code to get executed. Suppose we give the value 20, then ideally it should have given age is 20. See, it printed all the values. First of all, it went to 20, age is 20, then again break was not given, so it fell through, and case age is 40, and then again there was no break given, so age is other than 20 or 40. So these breaks are very important, otherwise it will execute everything. So this is how switch statement works. So we went through arrays, looping conditions, methods, variables, Java classes and objects. Now we'll go deep into the Java collection API, and we'll discuss primarily lists, sets and maps. Earlier in this tutorial I taught you how to use arrays. For getting multiple values, we can use just single variable, single array variable. But the problem with array is we need to specify the size of the array. And we don't have any such kind of problem with Java collections. As you keep adding elements to Java collections, the size will grow up dynamically. You don't have to bother about that. So let's discuss lists first. Let's create a variable of list. Just import list from java.util package. Give it a name, new, In this tutorial, we'll be using array list most of the times. Now, how to add elements to list? List has predefined method add. You can add any values. Suppose we'll make this list of names of cities. This should be enough. Since this list will store string values, this API provides us with an additional feature with which we can define the type. This is known as generics. Generic means this is of type string, so we don't have to cast it, we just use the name of this variable and can access these values. Now, how to access values? Similarly, we used arrays, we can use list in same way. Only difference is instead of length we'll used behavior like a method which is defined for list.size. This will give us the size of this list dynamically. Suppose if we have added 4 elements to this list, it will give the size as 4. So 0 to 3, it will just print out those values. Let's just print out those values. And to get values, list has a method get and just give I. Let's run this program. See, now we have 4 values: Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai and Pune. Whatever we gave in input, that came at output. And now the main thing is list is indexed. By indexed I mean the order in which you'll enter the value at input, the same order will come at output. That's why the order is maintained. Suppose I've given Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai and Pune, same values came at output. So this is how lists work. And lists also allow you to add duplicates. Suppose I add Pune again. See, Pune came twice. So list will allow your duplicates and order will be maintained. The way you will enter in input values and the similar way the values will be coming at the output. So this is how lists work. And you must have noticed we added one more value to the list, but we didn't change any code for iterating over this list. That code remained the same. List.size will automatically or dynamically will give us the size of the list and we'll just print it out at the output. So this is how lists work.